Hi guys, today is my first day on the job and I have to track the position of an aircraft en route using coordinates. But I'm not sure about how it's done. Well, I think we should use Cartesian coordinates. Do you know what Cartesian coordinates are? Cartesian coordinates are a pair of numbers that uniquely define the position of a point in a plane with reference to two perpendicular lines called axes. This way of representing a point was developed by René Descartes, a French mathematician. Let's explore the coordinates of any point in a plane. To define the Cartesian coordinate of a point, we should have the Cartesian plane ready. A Cartesian plane consists of two perpendicular lines called the axes. The horizontal line is called the x-axis, while the vertical line is called the y-axis. The point of intersection of these two lines is called the origin. The x-axis and the y-axis have markings at equal distances. On the x-axis, the marking on the right of the origin are positive, while those to its left are negative. Similarly, on the y-axis, the markings above the origin are positive and those below the origin are negative. Note that the two perpendicular axes divide the Cartesian plane into four regions called quadrants. These quadrants are numbered as first, second, third and fourth, starting with the quadrant on the top right and moving anti-clockwise. Any point in the Cartesian plane is defined by a pair of numbers x, y. The first number x is called the x-coordinate or the abscissa. The abscissa indicates the distance of the point from the origin on the x-axis. The second number y is called the y-coordinate or the ordinate. The ordinate indicates the distance of the point from the origin along the y-axis. Owing to the specific order in which the numbers are placed, that is, x before y, this pair of numbers is known as an ordered pair. Consider the position of aircraft A as shown in the graph. By drawing perpendiculars from this point to the x and y axis, we can determine the coordinates representing the position of the aircraft. Observe carefully and you will see that the perpendiculars meet the x-axis at 3 units and the y-axis at 5 units. So the coordinates of the point are 3, 5. Let us now determine the position of another aircraft B. To find the coordinates of this point, we drop perpendiculars from this point on the x and y-axis. These perpendiculars meet the x-axis at -4 and the y-axis at 5. Hence, the coordinates of B are -4, 5. Another interesting observation to make here is that any point in the first quadrant will always have positive x and y values, for the points in the first quadrant are bound by the positive part of the x and y axis. Any point in the second quadrant will have a negative x and a positive y value. Any point on the third quadrant will have negative x and y values, and any point in the fourth quadrant will have a positive x and a negative y value. Would I have been able to manage a successful first day at work without the coordinate system? I doubt it, because without the coordinate system, we most likely have a few aircrafts crashing midway, and we don't want that, do we? Now, I have to return to work, while I recommend that you continue practicing. See you next time.